Here's some really other cool stuff. If you were to open your yoni and expose it to the air every day, that's called an air bath. It's recalibrating. When you open your yoni and expose it to the sunlight, oh my gosh, it's like feeding your third eye. That's the other similarity between the eye and the yoni. How we say if you wouldn't put it in your eye, you don't put it in your yoni, is that they say that the eye is the windows to the soul, the portal to the soul, just like the yoni is the portal to your invisible soul, right? And when you open it up and let some sunlight up in there, the energy that you feel afterwards is amazing. These are things that we don't really do in this culture, but was every day for, I'm not every day, but just common, you know, for us. You feel a little off, you need a little energy, let me eat some sunlight. You can do that with the full moon as well. Do you need some answers? Do you need to have some augment your intuition? Do that under the full moon. Okay, so we got moon baths, we got sun baths, we got air baths. They're calibrating, they're beautiful. And then another thing that we do that I'd love to see us doing more often is kind of like a yoni steam, but it's they call it yoni fumigation. I don't like the word fumigation because it sounds too much like we're killing cockroaches or something, and that's not what we're doing. What we're doing is merging the highest vibration with incense and resins of sacred trees, and you sit over it just like the yoni steam. But this one you got to be a little bit more careful because you're going to be using coals. But literally, you can take a coal, put your copal on it, put your sage, and sit over it. But be careful. And in East Africa, they do this regularly. They wrap their bodies up from their top of their neck to the bottom of their foot with blankets, and they sit over a hole where they're burning incense and cow fat and other fats to make the burn slow. And that frankincense and myrrh and all those wonderful herbs together, they're so, when you do a little research on incense and the way that they change the atmosphere energetically, you can measure it. It shoots through the roof, the level of energy. It also has antibacterial, antimicrobial properties that last in a room. And when you put it burn it in a regular room, that last um, sometimes for days. So this is also going to translate to when you sit over it with your yoni and just concentrate and feed yourself that kind of energy.